Oh, and put one of those hash browns at the end, you know, like hash brown Team Cobra Kai or something. And then send it to the internet!
All right, everybody, welcome back to A Reel and a Beer. Me and Mr. Josh Abercrombie, we're sitting here, and this is...
The Current War.
The Current War. Super, like, all-star cast. We're super stoked about it. I mean, we're getting, like, so many good movies that were, you know, filmed, like, in between, like, you know, the Marvel movies. And, I mean, we're, as always, you know, we're not going to speak about it. We're going to be about it. And have at it, sir.
Thomas Alva Edison.
My boys and I caught in a jar, but before now has only flashed across the night sky.
Excuse the microphone.
Is here.
No.
Hello, I'm George Westinghouse. Nikola Tesla.
I will be the greatest provider of electrical power in the world.
Good at
Better than Edison. There's a contest between you.
This is a battle for the brightest minds of America. Today, the impossible becomes possible. The man that controls that current controls the future.
That happened.
I hope you brought your checkbooks.
That's cool shot.
Yeah.
If you want to be remembered, it's simple. Shoot a president. But if you prefer to have what I call a legacy, you leave the world a better place than you found it.
You are building miracles out of thin air.
I'm working on something so new that the world would never be the same.
If Mr. Edison succeeds, he will set us back so far we may never recover. Sometimes we have to work outside of the rules to get what's right. That is how you truly win.
Now, you got vultures in every venture, but did I mention that his system's lethal? His current kills people. He's playing dirty. You can too.
You can't see the real force that moves things, and it's not AC, DC, it's not currents, it's currency.
This is costing us a fortune. Westinghouse stole from me.
My mother. That is our future.
You fired. There's never going to be anything named Tesla ever again.
Nope.
Our future's not going to be paved with bricks, but with copper.
I have the better system. Westinghouse Electric Shower Door.
The city of light. I built it already in my imagination. It is perfect.
There is a possibility you'll be putting in jeopardy the lives of 28 million people.
Tonight, things could change.
Should we go for a ride?
3, 2, 1. Only one man will rise.
So what's your trade? Inventor. Fix problems for idiots.
Fix problems for idiots.
Problems for idiots.
All right, man. What you got?
Okay, so I would say spoiler alerts, but this is actual history. And if you don't know it, you should know it.
Yeah.
This is something that has always intrigued me. And if you don't want to know a few of the small details, then you might want to turn away right now. But
Yeah.
the way this all went down was so interesting.
Go back to middle school.
Yeah. Tesla ended up... Okay, so Edison's running DC, which means direct current. We use mostly AC, which is an alternating current. But Tesla actually came from Austria and worked with Edison.
Officially the Republic of Austria is
Evil.
And worked with Edison for a little while. Edison kind of did him wrong.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, I say that, but I wasn't there to hear the tone of the voice.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know.
And what's a good way to put it? You know, I mean, we weren't there to know the tone of the voice. And
Okay, so
yeah, you're right.
Edison basically said, "Hey, look, you fix this, I'll give you $50,000." And so Tesla fixes it, comes back, and he's like, "I was kidding." So, you know, the thing is
Yeah.
was there obvious sarcasm in his voice? I don't know, but
We weren't there.
either way, you know, he said it, and so Tesla ended up leaving, but everybody in this story, from Edison to Tesla to Westinghouse, at one point ended up on the bad side, on the wrong end. And but it's very interesting. You know, one of the things that I found most interesting when I was reading up on this, and when I was, because I've worked with electricity, and it's not, the light bulb, inventing the light bulb was just that was the easy part.
Yeah.
The hard part is actually transporting it.
Getting it, you know, going.
Because you've got to transport it. So that was the next thing. And where Edison was running into trouble was when he was building his power plants, he was only able to reach out about a half a mile. So alternating current could go further. So it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Great cast. Such good actors. Tom Holland's going to be the next Leonardo DiCaprio.
That is a damn good call.
I think so. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
Exactly. I mean, I never thought of it that way, but yeah. I mean, what do you give it, man?
I'm going to give it an 8.
8?
I think it's a solid movie. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I mean, same here. I mean, you pretty much said, you know, everything. You know, I'll keep it, you know, short and sweet. It's, you know, we're coming out of, you know, 10, 11 years, you know, of Marvel, and we're seeing these same actors going into old school acting and, you know, a good storyline, and, you know, it's, well, a history storyline, you know, and it's just the old school classic, you know, how they did it. It was like, almost like, you know, Kings of New York meets Science.
Yes.
You know, and yes, Tom Holland, yeah, I mean, I never even, you know, thought about that, but yeah, I think he's going to be the next Leonardo DiCaprio, you know.
It's great to see him. And look, I love superhero movies, but this is a breath of fresh air. Yeah, just like Quentin Tarantino's upcoming movie.
The Hollywood movie.
So
yeah, absolutely. It's a breath of fresh air. It's going to give us a break-ish, you know. I mean, and I think it's going to be amazing. I'm with you. I'll get an 8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
Well, there you go, guys. Hey, appreciate you watching it. Like, subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications. This is Danny and Josh with a Reeling a Beer. We are out.